We had a frank and robust exchange. We discussed problems of the Southeast, and as head of state, is the final repository of an appeal for the resolution of those problems. He went in great detail about each problem we dealt with, and I have confidence that he'll give them the attention they deserve.
Yes, sir. What are the problems in specific? Because the Southeasterners will want to know what you tell the president. Specifically, just a few of them.
We dealt with problems of development in the Southeast. We dealt with basic capital projects in the Southeast, which have for a long time been in neglect, not just from this government, but for a very long time. The major arteries of federal highways in the Southeast are in complete state of disrepair. Enugu Onitsha, Enugu Port Harcourt, Abai Kotekpene are virtually impassable. We talked about the inland waterways and the dredging of the river Niger. We talked about the reticulation of gas pipelines in the Southeast. We export gas from the Southeast to other parts of the country, but there is no reticulation of the pipelines in the industrial clusters in the Southeast. And we raised them. We talked about the only international airport we have in the Southeast, which has unlit runway, which has very bad infrastructure in terms of the buildings that are there. Some have been ravaged by tornado. And we got assurances from the president that he was going to deal with each of them seriously.
So you told the president that the Southeasterners are internally feeling marginalized, and what was his response? About this?
That was the opening line, and that was why we singled out those things. And as I have said, these problems have been over time, and we've had several presidents, and they have not just happened in the last 2 years that he's been president, but we expressed the desire that he should be able to solve them while he's there.
You trust his promises?
There's no reason for me to doubt them, because it's the first time I've had this interaction with him, and I have been feeling that he spoke to us very frankly.
Did the issue of IPOP come up, and what did he say?
In respect of what?
Agitation.
I mean, what kind of agitation?
Yeah,
No. We came here for issues of development in our place. We talked about IPOP insurgents as a symptomatic consequence of the continuous marginalization of the Southeast over a long period of time. And understandably, our children are resting. And we want to make sure that the federal government is responsive to the issues that have culminated in the quintessence of these agitations.
So did you talk about devolution of powers?
We did talk about that. We did talk about the Constitution. We talked about the paucity of states and local governments in our place. And the President has asked to be given time to look at this more holistically.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Vice Chairman.
Hey, good. Very good. Thank you.
No registration.